What is the best deferred annuity for future retirement income? Hi there, my name is Stan, the Annuity Man, America's annuity agent, licensed in all 50 states and Puerto Rico. Proud of that. We just launched our Spanish division. Look at the time of this taping, so that just has been launched. But we're going to talk about when people say, what's the best? What's the best deferred annuity? I'm going to break that down to you very simply so you can make a good decision if you're looking in this direction after this. So anytime someone says, what's the best deferred annuity? People call me all the time or leave a message on my voicemail going, what's the best thing out there right now, son? Well, what do you look? What's the best? I want the best. Well, the best is the annuity company that provides the highest contractual guarantee for your specific situation after we quote all carriers for that. Okay? So when you say what's the best deferred annuity, well, there's many types of deferred annuities. So we got to even go further back, understanding that annuities solve for four things. The acronym's PIL. P stands for principal protection, I stands for income for life, L stands for legacy, the other L stands for long-term care, but we get even more granular than that. Two questions. What do you want the money to contractually do? And when do you want those contractual guarantees to start? It's really that simple. So what do you want the money to contractually do, and when do you want those contractual guarantees to start? So if you're saying, what's the best deferred annuity? Well, there's a deferred income annuity. There's a qualified longevity annuity contract, which is also under the category of deferred income annuity. There's a single premium immediate annuity that you can defer up to 1 year. There are income riders that can be attached to a fixed index annuity that can be deferred 10 plus years if you want to, up to that. There's multi-year guarantee annuities that you can defer and take the interest off the top and never touch the principal, similar to a CD. So I think the lesson here is be specific. What's the best deferred annuity? If you ask that to an agent and advisor and they answer you with anything other than what I just answered, then they're a huckster, they're a charlatan, they only want to sell you one product, and if they sell enough of it, they go on to the trip, an incentive trip to Bora Bora with their girlfriend or boyfriend or wife or whatever applies. The point is this, there is no best. The best is the highest contractual guarantee for your specific situation after you answer those two questions. The best for lifetime income is after you answer those two questions and we quote all carriers, we choose the highest contractual guarantee, A plus or better for lifetime income, no exceptions. A plus or better for lifetime income, no exceptions. Why? Because you're transferring the risk, your longevity risk, so that they're going to pay for as long as you're breathing. Well, why is that important, Stan? Why A+? Because what happens when AI, artificial intelligence, creates some medical breakthrough that means you're going to live longer, which means life expectancy tables will be longer, which means the payments will be lower, which means right now, lifetime income's a bargain because those tables haven't changed yet, but they're going to. So there is no best. We represent all carriers. I could care less what the carrier's name is and what the product's name is. I could care less. All I know is the number, and then I look at the rating, and then we look underneath the hood at the financials to make sure that they can back it up in addition to looking at the rating. Okay? But people call all the time, hey, have you heard about this accumulator unicorn cactus annuity? I could care less. Who cares? I don't care. We represent everybody. I can get a hold of everything, okay? It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters is the number. The only thing that matters is the guarantee. The only thing that matters is what you're going to get. The only thing that matters is what's in the contract. Not what's been promised, what's in the contract. Not what's been shown, what's in the contract. Not upfront bonuses, what's in the contract. Because upfront bonus is nothing more than, I call it candy for the stupid, but it is actually part of the overall contractual guarantee when looking at, say, an index annuity with an income rider. I mean, buying an annuity for a bonus is like buying a car for the stereo system. I mean, it's that stupid, you know. Or people say, well, this one has a 10% free withdrawal. That's not a benefit, player. That's you taking your own money out. I laugh out loud when I hear agents go, well, it's got a 10% free withdrawal. Well, if they have to take withdrawals, they're going to interrupt the guarantee. They're going to disrupt that. Why are you even pitching that? Obviously, that's part of the contract. We say, hey, there is liquidity if you need it. But that's not a bit. I mean, that's not something to pitch. I mean, I get tired of the overhyping of annuities. There's no overhyping. You don't buy the dream because you're going to own the contractual reality. But the dream is what's sold. Whatever. I mean, that's the reason that the annuity industry continues to get a bad reputation, because you have people selling dreams when in essence they're offering contractual realities. So what we do is look at the contractual reality. So getting back to the question, what's the best deferred annuity? I don't know. Well, we represent them all, and we represent all types of deferred annuities, but you have to tell us exactly what you want the money to contractually do. Don't say, I just want a reasonable rate of return. Crap, granular. I want more. Well, I just want to know what income's going to be down the road. What's down the road, player? Give me a year. Give me a day. Give me a time. Don't be vague, okay? Don't hit me with cliches. Okay, hit me with the facts of what you want to accomplish, with the understanding that we can customize your situation. Well, I want it with me and the wife. I need it to start 93 days from now. 93 days, I want it to start, and I want, if something happens to me, the income continues uninterrupted and unchanged for Martha, and when Martha dies, I want whatever's left in the account to go to the kids. That's what I'm talking about. That's the detail we need, okay? Don't just say, what's your best one, son? And please don't ask that to anybody other than us, because they'll tell you. Well, it's this one. It's this one, ABC annuity, because that's crapola, okay? That's crap. Annuities are commodity products. There's not one better than the other. And these companies are bidding on your business based upon in the lifetime income gain, based upon your age or ages, and the tranches that specific company needs to fill. It's not, well, interest rates. Life expectancy drives the train. Life expectancy drives the pricing train, in addition to the tranches that need to be filled. Interest rates play a secondary role. Interest rates play a secondary role. Okay? Don't get caught up on stupidity and looking at the wrong thing. Well, I'm going to focus on interest rates. Well, great. You're focused on about 20% of the pricing. Okay? The other 80's over here. You might want to look over here, Fred. Okay? And quotes change like a gallon of milk. Every 7 to 10 days, they change. They can change. But we can lock them in for you if you want to move forward. So if you see a number you like, we can log it in. But that's how it works. But you got to get detail. Okay, do me a favor. Above my head, contractual guarantees only is something that I pioneered, and it's a video I did. Click that above to just kind of explain why that's important to us at the Annuity Man and why it should be important to you, and it's what drives the company. So take a look at that, and I'll see you next time. My name is Stan, the Annuity Man.